everyone, thanks so much for coming to watch this video. I have 10 nails, therefore I'm going to show you 10 different designs that you can do using just school supplies for your nails. Of course, this is perfect if you're bored in school. Our whiteout is so key into making all these nail designs. Probably not the safest thing to put on your nails, but this is all just for fun, so here we go. The first thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to put some white glue on my nail before I put the whiteout on so it's easy to peel off. So my whiteout is now dry, and what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to turn my nail to make it look like a piece of lined paper. So we have our classic red line on that sheet, and I'm going to use my blue pen to make the lines. And the best thing about whiteout is that it's so easy to draw on, so this really works well. And once I'm happy with my design, I am going to use some of this amazing Crayola Glassy Glaze. And this is for that Model Magic stuff. And you, so obviously you normally create shapes with your Model Magic and you cover it in this glaze. So this stuff is really awesome for making your nails look shiny and exactly like you have nail polish on it. So moving on to the next nail. So I'm all ready to go here, and I'm going to use my neon Sharpie highlighters. Oh, well, actually, I guess they're not highlighters, they're just markers. You can use highlighters, of course. So again, have fun with it. Alright, I'm loving how this is looking. These colors are super bright and of course neon, so I'm going to use my Model Magic Glossy Glaze and just give it a nice shiny coat. Okay, I'm going to try some of these shimmering shapes. These things are so amazing. You'll notice that when you screw off the lid, there's actually a tip that looks like a nail polish, so it has like a little brush. And so many fun colors and glitter, and oh my goodness, this is pretty much nail polish in school supplies. So you can tell it's kind of sticky and gluey, which is fine because we can just keep coating it on and it sticks really good to the whiteout. So obviously I did put the whiteout on so that you can see the color a little bit more, but I am loving how this is looking so far. Alright, let's take a break from the whiteout and try some of this acrylic paint. So many options in this container. I'm going to go for a black chalkboard look. I guess all chalkboards are black, so I probably don't need to say that. But we're going to coat this nail, and it took me 2, maybe 3. Like, it for sure didn't take me more than 3 coats to paint my nail black, so I was pretty impressed with that. So obviously just make sure it's dry before we move on to the next step. Unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, I don't have the clip where I actually showed all these math symbols. So I have the plus, division, subtraction, and multiplication. If you've watched my previous videos, you guys know how much I love math, so this is very special to my heart. But I'm loving the colors and just, not the symmetry, I guess, but like, I just love how it's like all even and stuff, so that really looks nice to me. Be sure to coat it with your glossy glaze and you're good to go. Alright, again, thanks to my serious technical difficulties, the little clip for my pinky didn't even come through. And all I did on this, you guys, is I had some glitter glue. So I literally just squirted some glitter glue from a little pouch that I had onto my nail. Super easy, it actually dried pretty fast. So that is definitely probably the easiest, fastest option in case you wanted to decorate your nails using school supplies. Alright, one hand down, let's move on to the next hand. So, lucky me, I get to use my left hand to do my right hand. Wait, this is always fun. So I'm coating my thumb with white glue, and all I'm taking is some glitter, and I'm just pouring it all over my thumb. I was super pumped about this, and love the turquoise color, so I'm pretty happy with how this is looking so far. I'd just like to say that this nail actually lasted the longest out of all of them. I actually had to peel this one off, so this one legitimately worked out as like kind of a long-term option. So white glue, glitter, and then again I'm going to coat it with my Crayola Model Magic Glossy Glaze. So first of all, the glitter stays on, it doesn't catch on anything, and it just looks nice and shiny. So definitely a good option, you guys. Alright, so I'm going to attempt to put some of this decorative tape on my nail, and it actually ends up working pretty well. This is Scotch tape, so it's super sticky and super easy to work with. I was hoping to find some of my washi tape before doing this, so you'll see that I do this, and then I actually change it to some more interesting, colorful tape. So you just want to put a piece of tape on, and I eventually use a pencil here to sort of mark it a bit better. And if you like the way this pencil looks, this is actually homemade, and if you are interested, I have a video about how to make it. So that is made out of clay and pencils, or I should say pencil lead. Anyway, so moving on, and we're going to turn this piece of tape into a nail cover. I don't really know what you'd call this. And just to finish it off, I'm using the, I think it's like the silver glitter Model Magic Glossy Glaze, or I guess I should just say the silver glitter, just to give it a little bit more of a sparkle. And again, I'm super happy with how this looked, but just for fun, I am going to try another piece of tape, and it's a little bit more funky, so let's try that out. So what do you guys think? Do you think that this design looks better than the other one? I definitely like the design, but I kind of like the shininess of the pink one, and the tape, actually the Scotch tape, worked better. This is, little washi tape thingies, and they just don't stick as well. Alright, back to the whiteout, as we are going to experiment a little bit with the acrylic paint. So I'm going to use our primary colors and try to do a rainbow theme. So all I'm doing for this one is I'm putting a little bit of red, yellow, and blue paint over top of the whiteout, and we're going to just sort of mix it in a little bit, and it's going to create a pretty cool pattern. And once that has all dried, again, going back to our awesome Crayola Glossy Glaze, as to me this just makes it look like a real nail polish design. So just make sure you get it all coated there, and this helps also seal in the paint, obviously, and the whiteout. So I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Alright, I am onto my 10th nail here using whiteout again, but as you can see on my ring finger, that little happy face. So again, thank you to technical difficulties. Something is going on and these clips aren't coming through. So all I did was Play-Doh. So this is yellow Play-Doh on my ring finger, and I just used a black permanent marker to make a little happy face. So there you can kind of check it out as I'm about to work on the last finger. Alright, so for the 10th finger of using just school supplies, like I did, put whiteout, and that was all in preparation for crayon. And I was so curious to see if we could get crayon to work on the whiteout on my nail. And I would have to say that to me it was kind of like a big fail. So you'll see what I ended up doing. Alright, so the crayon didn't exactly work as well as I thought it would, so I'm going to grab this awesome shimmery stuff, and I'm going to use this pink stuff with the hearts in it and see how it goes. Alright, I am definitely thinking this is looking a lot better. You can have fun with these little glittery pieces in it. You can make different shapes and designs, and it's super awesome stuff. And overall, I am very happy with how my nails turned out using just school supplies. So, I mean, if you're really bored in class, not that I recommend that, or maybe you're at home doing homework and you're just looking to be a little bit creative, I definitely would recommend doing this. It was lots of fun. Thanks so much everyone for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, and share, and make sure that you guys keep coming back to watch more of our videos. Thanks everyone!